The Visualization TEP Therapy with Energy and Process by the Swiss psychologist Vivienne Rauber. Lesson 5, a demonstration with the body symptom, here a headache. It belongs to the free self-help formation.
Hey Eugenia, I'm so happy to see you after 5 years now.
It's been a while, yeah.
And I'd love to do some visualization so that people can know how to do it. And what kind of a problem would you like to work on? Do you have a body symptom or a problem that we bring back to a body symptom?
I would like to work on a body symptom.
On the body symptom. Do you want to tell us what it is?
Yes, sure. Yes. About a year and a half ago, I had a little accident which caused a problem in my neck.
What was it, a whiplash?
No, it was a dentist appointment. It caused a little bone to be out of place at the back of my neck. And from time to time it caused what they call migraine, but with vision loss and speech loss. So I couldn't speak, I couldn't think in words, I couldn't see very well, couldn't focus, couldn't see faces, for instance, during the time. And I was crying because it was straight away panic attack as well, kind of, because it was so scary to lose the speech, to lose vision, you know. And my coordination wasn't so good, and the heat as well. I was hot and sweaty, so it was quite frightening. I had those a couple of times, 3 or 4 times, I guess, like really big.
And the last one, 1 year and a half ago?
The last one happened almost a year ago. A really big one, yeah, almost a year ago.
And it still hurts?
I still live with some of it, you know, and I learned to cope with it, and by itself I think it's better already, because maybe, I was told maybe there was a little hemorrhage that was also pressing, and then when the muscle is swollen, then the blood supply is blocked. And also my gallbladder is involved as well, so I have to take care of this all the time. So I can live with it, and I don't have such huge migraines, but sometimes I still have some minor ones which are not pleasant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's work with that. Could you close your eyes, please? Sure. And remember how it did hurt, and explain it with your words. How was this pain?
It was sudden.
Sudden?
It was the first time it happened. I had no problem. It was a sunny day. I was walking. Everything was fine. And then suddenly I realized I couldn't see people very well. And I was surprised.
You lost your sight. It was sudden.
Like the sight was like this. It was like moving, so I couldn't focus. I could sort of see with one eye some part of it. If I didn't focus, as soon as I would focus, I would not be able to see what I was looking at directly. And then I was close to the office, and somebody spoke to me, and I realized I couldn't answer so well. Like some of the words came, but I couldn't remember all of the words. The simple words came. And then I got to my desk, and about then I felt at the same time feeling sick, like I might vomit, and a huge pain here, like it was like a sharp stabbing pain in one part of my head, like quite precise, you know. And
I would would like to ask for a higher help to help us go through this process. Would you like that too?
Yes.
And whom would you like to ask?
It's a big choice.
Yes. Well, maybe you can ask all of them. We can. We are happy because the more people help, the better. So what are the choices you're thinking of?
I would like to ask Buddha.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to ask Buddha to help you just remember that symptom you had and let you help you to have a picture come. Whatever picture comes, take the first one that comes.
It's a lotus. It's
A lotus.
Pink lotus, yeah.
A pink lotus. Could you describe it so that I can really see it as well?
It's on a green background, and it's
On a green background.
pink with yellow inside of it.
Pink and yellow inside.
Yeah.
How big?
Like this, maybe.
So please imagine to take this picture and put it out of your energy field, like 2 meters in front of you. And you tell me when you see it out in front of you, out of your energy field. Yes, it's there. So I'd like you, and I'd ask Buddha to help us put a higher energy into this picture that symbolizes the pain you had, the symptom, and I'll help you pass the parallel breath through this picture in front of you. And while we pass the parallel breath through this picture in front of us, to bring a higher energy into the field of that picture, a higher, more organized, clearer field. And while we pass this higher energy, please observe if there is any change. And if there is change, please tell me.
It's more like solid and like a crystal. It's just transparent. And
It's
like a
solid like a crystal, transparent. I would like to pass through the other parallel breaths of the different element. So please let's start with a nurturing earth element. Do you want me to help you hold your finger? Do you want to do it yourself?
That's it myself.
So please hold your thumb and put all the love that you have into your hand. Ask also Buddha to put his love into your hand and really embrace the thumb like we did in the healing finger game. And while you hold your thumb with love, we're going to let the nurturing earth energy come up through your picture, through many imaginary parallel channels. And while we're bringing up this earth energy, this nurturing earth energy, look at the picture and see whether there is any change. And if there is any change, please let me know.
It was standing on a stump.
It was standing on what?
On a dead tree, a stump of a tree before. And
Before?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now it starts to grow, like little twigs start growing from the tree. Just around the lotus, the crystal lotus.
I don't know whether I understood well. So it's still standing on a tree,
Yeah.
and on a trunk of the tree,
Right.
and around this tree there are twigs growing.
From the old trunk.
Mm-hmm.
They start growing like new twigs from the old root, surrounding the crystal with little green leaves.
So I'd like now to let the energy of the element water with the rain go through. So please hold your index finger with a lot of protection, and ask also Buddha to help you put all the protection into your hand to protect your index finger. And while you do that, let now the rain go through your picture. And while the rain goes through your picture, observe if there is any change. And if there is a change, please let me know.
So far, just the sound and the smell.
A sound and smell is different.
The sound of rain,
Mm-hmm.
and I just see the water drops,
Mm-hmm.
and the smell of the earth after the rain.
Mm.
It's kind of fresh and heavy at the same time.
Fresh and
Heavy.
heavy
Yeah.
at the same time. So the smell of, you hear the rainfall and you smell
The earth
the
after the
earth.
rain. Yeah.
Mhm. So I'd like to pass now the energy of the element wood. So please hold your middle finger with strength and bring strength into that middle finger, and I'll ask Buddha to help you too with that. And let now the universal light beams go through your picture. And while you watch the universal light beams go through your picture, observe the picture there is any change, let me know. And we continue, letting the universal light beams go through your picture.
The crystal lotus, it's become less solid and kind of opened up. The petals of it opened up, went down to make space for a real flower from the center. So like a real flower bud coming from the crystal lotus. And the crystal lotus is no longer crystal, it just looks more like a clear jelly. And
so the original lotus that became a crystal is now like a jelly.
right. And from the center of it is coming a fresh bud, a real flower.
That goes through this jelly. So a real flower is coming up now. I'd like to continue with the element metal, so please hold your ring finger. And while you hold your ring finger, let the wind go through your picture. And while the wind goes through the picture, observe it. And we continue with the wind going through the picture. And if there is any change, let me know.
I can hear the wind and I can see more the surroundings. It's like a forest, a pine or fir tree forest. And I just see more of that. So it's like the focus has become bigger. And I can see the trees in the wind.
So you see the whole surrounding with the trees, like a wood, you said?
You're right.
Like a wood. So let's continue now with the element fire, and please hold your little finger and really put some warmth in your little finger. And let now the sunbeams go through the picture. And while the sunbeams go through your picture, observe it. See if there is any change. And we continue with the sunbeams going through the picture.
The flower is opening up, and this one is golden in color, and it's very beautiful around it, and it's a big flower.
I didn't quite hear. So the flower is opening up.
And it's golden in color.
The flower is golden.
It's a beautiful, gold-like color.
Do you like this picture?
I do.
Let's ask Buddha if it's okay to integrate this new picture. Yeah? So please take this picture and bring it in there where the old one was taken out. It's here in the back of your...
Yes.
And let this new picture with the new message fill out this whole area. Let every cell see the new picture. Is there a smell with it? Or are there words with it?
It's an image, like the lotus is growing from here, like this.
Yeah.
Like, like covering my head, and it's a strange feeling that as if it could open up like this and close.
What's strange about it? You'd like it to be closed, or I think I get it.
No, it's just a feeling of freedom that it could open up in my head like this. You know, and then close again when I need.
It feels like a freedom when it opens up and it can come back again.
Right.
Like a protection.
I guess.
Yeah, let every cell see and feel that. And I advise you to reintegrate every morning or every day, once a day, this new picture. And when we have finished, I will ask you to draw all these different pictures. And you can hang or put the last one somewhere where you will see it every day to remind you every day. Is it okay to leave it here? Thank you. But just stay as long as you want, integrating that picture. And of course, if you want, you can integrate it also in the rest of your body. Do you want to do that, or just leave it in the head?
It feels just fine.
Feels fine. So
Yeah.
just remain with that feeling. Is the flower closed now or open?
It's
It's open.
yeah.
And how does it feel when
It
it's
feels
open?
good. It feels kind of empowering.
Empowering.
Yeah. To know that I have a feeling that if I have a headache, I just need to open it up again and it will be fine. And that's a really nice feeling. It's like a feeling of freedom and control at the same time.
Freedom and control at the same time, and empowerment. And you can close it when you need it, and what does it do when it's closed?
I guess it makes me function normally in everyday life when it's closed, so that I can think and focus on things.
It helps you think and focus in daily life.
When I close it, there is still a space left open here.
Uh-huh.
So that how the petals are like this.
So right now it's closed.
It's closing.
It's closing, but there remains a little part
Like a link, yeah.
that's open, like a link. So you know you can open and close it just however you feel it's good for you.
I can come back now.
You leave it closed or open to come back?
I have to a little bit close to come back. I have a feeling if it's open, I will be too spaced out.
So whenever it's okay to be spaced out, you can open it. And you know that you can close it whenever you want to.
Right.
How does it feel with your eyes open?
Very bright, actually.
Very what?
Very bright.
Very bright.
Yeah.
Very bright.
Yeah. It feels good.
Feels good? Okay. Thank you.
It's a beautiful image, thank you.
Continue with the next lesson of the free self-help formation with a visualization that you find through my webpage, viviennerauber.com, English, YouTube, and you click on Lesson 5 of Visualization TEP.